Give me a sec, guys. Just getting everything set. Switch the audio over. There we go. Give me a sec. It's not what I wanted. There we go. Just posting to social media. I'm not exactly where I am, or where I was, I should say, but I'm close-ish. I'm on the ship. I'm kind of fighting my way through. You know, doing my best to kind of take my time and take it slow. Took a bit more finagling. Took a bit more finagling as I was playing this through again. Those bomb guys that carry all these, you know, the flood when they explode, like a bunch of little flood minions come out from them. Those guys' blast radius is really wide, and there's a lot of times where if you get stuck within the blast radius, it's like, it doesn't even matter if you have full shield or full health. It's basically certain death. And that is what's been happening, basically, a lot of times with the lead up to kind of where I've been going. We've been finding these enemies like this, they explode, and then, you know, I get caught in this smoke, and then it basically just takes my entire health away. Probably the amount of damage, you know, on legendary difficulty contributes to that. So, anyway, we're getting close to where we are. Secret area over here. Realized that it didn't save the skull since I'm redoing the whole level, so pick that up now. This is a rocket launcher, which, eh. But it's okay, you know, we're basically getting there. I thought that I'd have to play through a bigger chunk of the level. The actual restart of the level wasn't that bad. Or, you know, I was just expecting much worse. The problem mostly is when you die, the checkpoints don't trigger unless all the enemies in the room were killed prior. So if you try to skip some enemies, game's like, fine, but we're not going to give you the checkpoint until you get to like a new major area. And that's been a bit frustrating, right? Because of the amount of enemies that they have, some of those checkpoints don't trigger. And it's like, okay, then you have to sit here for 5-10 minutes just shooting things. So, one of those things that, you know, for me, should be patched out or just balanced. But we're at the end of the game here. I am in a much better mood. Last night was just bad. Oh, I'm just completely out. What are you gonna do? Alright, let's find a pistol. Take it. Shotgun here too? Yeah. I don't think it saved that skull again. Because there was no checkpoint. Here. Let's go ahead and collect that very quickly. Hey Brett, good morning. Ooh, shield pickup? Okay. The shield's been helpful in me kind of replaying this because you can just enable it, go kind of right to where you need to go, and you don't have to worry about much.
Another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level.
Alright, so see, we're close. It's not that bad. Oh, wrong key. I have 11 shots now. Oh my god, there's more popping out from there? Okay.
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level.
I can hear their whispers.
I saw Master Chief action figure the other day. Was it expensive?
But so am I.
There's a couple of those collectible stores that sell like huge ones. They're like thousands of dollars, but they're like to scale almost, or like just really, really huge. Oh shit. Time to check my phone. Screw you, man. There is a shotgun here. Nice. Those guys are like the worst because their explosion practically kills you. Your explosion takes away basically all your shield, and then all the little minions guys just come and suck your health away. It's absolutely brutal.
Is that really you?
Oh, whoa! Just sidestep that rocket.
The control room should be this way.
Okay. I think we're just about where we were.
I can feel them crawling.
Yeah, this is it. Okay.
I won't give in.
Now what we have to hopefully have it do is not spawn the enemies in a closed door.
Taking fire from the rifle! Focusing fire on me!
Alright, one more. Alright, we got it. Here we go. This is progress. Wow, man, it was just a cutscene. This whole time, it was just a cutscene that we needed to trigger. That was it. That's really frustrating. Interesting. The bitrate seems really, really low on the stream.
Chief? Chief,
How do we free him?
it's not him. Not anymore. The captain, He's one of them.
Oh, looks fine to me, but yeah, OBS is reporting like really low bit rate. YouTube says it's fine though. Man, they made him look horrible
we can't let the
in
flood
this.
get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do.
Wow.
It's done. We have the code. We should go.
Yeah, they made him look horrible in this one. Damn.
Alert! I'm detecting multiple Covenant and Flood groups approaching the bridge.
Yeah, we should have like half an hour left, and then the game's over. And then we can either switch to the bonus missions. I'm really not keen on playing them after that first experience, but we can try. I will switch to Peak if Tyler does come by in the morning. Anyone else, of course, is welcome to join. Shotgun or let's do the shotgun.
We need to get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
Ooh, do I want the fuel rod cannon? It's either that or yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll take it. It's helpful for dealing with the bigger enemies. Escaping the Banshee.
Perfect. Grab one of the Banshees and we'll use it to return to the Pillar of Autumn.
Here? Oh. Jeez.
Stay alert. Heresy is near.
All right, that's easy. Yeah, it was the final mission was a grind. The last few levels, you know, are a grind. The Flood comes in and it's a really cool enemy. But you know, they just like throw everything at you. And they did increase the enemy count, which makes it even more like tedious. I mean, it just makes the final moments of it frustrating. It's still a really great game though, and it is a great remake.
This thing is falling apart.
It'll hold.
We're not gonna make it.
We'll make it.
Pull up! Pull up! You did that on purpose, didn't you?
There must have been something wrong with the coordinate data.
Yeah, everything with the writing in this is hilariously completely different from the bonus missions that they created. Did I see the Dune game coming to PS5? I did. It's obviously out already on PC, right?
We need to get to the bridge. From there,
I-
we can initiate an overload of the ship's
So they
fusion.
updated the
The
game.
explosion should damage enough systems below it to destroy the ring.
They're what they're doing is they're updating the game to have a single player component, which is pretty interesting and good. I just don't know if it's gonna feel like. The problem was it was built for an MMO specifically first. So, is a single player just gonna be like, go here, collect this, do that? Like, I'm kind of wondering if there's even gonna be a story or that deep of a story because, you know, it was an MMO first. So, I don't really expect much, and honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna give it a shot. Everything I've seen from the Dune MMO, like, I like that world, you know? I think it's an interesting setting, interesting premise, and I think it would do, like, that whole world and IP would probably make a really great video game. As an MMO, though, I don't know. And I don't even think it did that well, because I don't see anyone talking about the game whatsoever, or really even heavily playing it. So, the fact that they went single player, you know, a year after the game came out on PC and they're now releasing it on console tells me that the game didn't do well, and it's not hitting the numbers and player base that they really wanted. So this is like a last-ditch effort to get people interested in the game. At least that's the way I see it. Oh, that's gross. You could see the heads on close inspection. Alright, there's a shotgun here. There we go. Stuck between a hunter and a hard place. get the other one. That was easy.
The bridge. We need it. Let's get to work.
What the hell? Completely off screen. Whatever the hell that was.
We made it.
At least there's a
Get
checkpoint.
to work. I need you to
Alright.
upload me into the control systems. The terminal is located next to the main view screen. I leave home for a few days and look what happens. This won't take long. There. That should give us enough time to make it to a lifeboat and put some distance between ourselves and Halo before the detonation.
I'm afraid that's out of the question. Really?
Oh, hell.
Ridiculous. That you would imbue a warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge. Weren't you worried it might be captured or destroyed?
He's in my data arrays. A local tap?
You can't imagine how exciting this is. To have a record of all our lost time. Human history is fascinating. Oh, how I will enjoy every moment of its categorization. To think you would destroy this installation, as well as this record. I am shocked. Almost too shocked for words.
He stopped the self-destruct sequence.
Why do you continue to fight us, Reclaimer? You cannot win. Give us the construct, and I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless.
At least I still have control over the comm channels.
Where is he?
I'm detecting taps throughout the ship. Sentinels, most likely. As for the monitor, he's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps. But why... Okay, I'm coming with you. Chief, Sentinels. Transfer me back
Wow,
to your
that looks
suit.
great.
We need to go. Chief, we need to get to the engine room. That's the only other place where the monitor can override the self-destruct sequence.
YouTube is reporting some bitrate issues, but OBS seems fine. So if there's some minor stuttering, just, you know, hold on, it should fix itself in a little bit. Fuck. die. Here, I don't even have to go over there. Screw them. It was absolutely ridiculous. God. Everything's exploding around you. We're almost there, guys. Just keep coming, man. All right, checkpoint finally. A really great job, though. Again, these visuals, the whole like design of the game. Just explosions in there. Rocket launcher here. It's the armory. The SMG.
Engine room located. We're here. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk
Oh,
you
he's
through
over
it.
there.
First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
Screw you.
Revision and repair protocols continuing. Please wait for update.
Music is just excellent.
Good. Step 1 complete. Now we should have a straight shot into one of the ship's 4 fusion reactors. We need a catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion cells. Use an explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives, there is an armory station located near the engine room's entrance.
There we go.
Paneling. Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing. Use explosives on the other 3 reactors to destroy their cores.
Just doing some maintenance here. Oh, come on, man. The thing shifted. It was going back and then it went like immediately forward. Completely ruined my jump. Oh my god. Where did these guys come from?
Keep it up. Only one more fusion reactor to go.
I have a energy grenade. I hope that's fine.
Use an explosive. I recommend a
There we
grenade
go.
or rocket. If you run out of explosives, there is an armory station located
I already
near the
did it,
engine room's
lady.
entrance. That did it. The engine's gone critical. Based on the current rate of decay, we should have 15 minutes to get off the ship.
Okay.
Cortana to Echo 419.
Get to the
Come in,
chopper.
Echo 419.
Roger, Cortana. I read you 5 by 5.
The Pillar of Autumn's engines are going critical, Hammer. Request immediate extraction. Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at external access junction 4C as soon as you get my signal.
Affirmative. Echo 419 going on station.
Alright guys, this is it. Just about here. Oh god. What the hell? That was like really delayed.
Echo 419 to Cortana. Things are getting noisy down there. Everything okay?
Negative. We have a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
So we have less time.
Alert. Our RV point with Bowhammer is further towards the ship's bow than our current position. Use a
Hitchhikers
warthog
may
to
be
the extraction
escaping
point, or
convicts.
We'll never make it in time.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Activating final countdown timer. When it
Oh.
reaches 0, the engines will detonate. The explosion will generate a temperature of almost 100 million degrees. Load.
The screen shaking everywhere. Oh, this is awesome. Fuck. They did a really great job here. Here's the jump. Oh, damn it. Come on. Come on. Whoa. All right.
Cortana to Echo 419.
No.
2 Covenant Banshees are approaching on your 6. Evade. Say again, evade.
Roger.
Oh.
I see him.
Go.
Wait one. Come on. Breaking right. Damn, too late.
I love this ending.
We need to get through that mess and rendezvous with Bowhammer.
Yeah,
Don't
I
stop
know.
For anything.
Come on, man.
Wait, stop. This is where Bowhammer is coming
No.
to pick us up. Hold position here.
Cortana to Echo 419. Request extraction now. On
Dude.
the double.
Oh my god. She's like, wait, stop. And I was like, okay. And then, like,
Alert, we need to keep moving.
sliding
Back
off
into
the
Warthog.
rail here. Oh. If that ain't a cinematic ending, I don't know what is. Fuck. Oh man, the music.
Alert, we need to keep moving. Get back in the Warthog.
Seriously? It's done.
Echo 419. She's gone. Calculating alternate escape route.
Yes, I know.
Ship's inventory shows 1 longsword fighter
Here's
is still
one.
docked
Here
in
we
Launch
go.
Base 7. If we move now, we can make it. Alert, we need to keep moving. Get back in the Warthog.
Yeah, I know. It just went off a cliff. Shit. Oh. Alright, now I'm messing up. Come on, man.
that ramp at top speed,
Fuck.
you should be able to clear it.
Yeah. Okay. Top speed.
Jump!
Not happening. Fuck. Oh. Come on, man. I got like less than a minute and a half here. Drive. These are not the right tires for this surface. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh my god, this looks amazing.
That's the ship. Move! We need to get aboard now.
Fuck you. Oh. Go, 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 go. Thank God. Oh my God. I was worried my driving was like just all over the place there. It's hard with the keyboard, you know?
We're cutting it close.
Fuck off.
Here we go.
Shut them down. We'll need them later.
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning. No. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we had to do. For Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice. Halo. It's finished.
That's what she thinks.
No. I think we're just getting started.
Oh, that's a cool little thing he did there. It's a nice version of the ending. So there it is. We fully completed it. Well, the main story, right? We got those bonus missions, which kind of suck. Well, at least the first one did. But, you know, it's 10:30 right now. I could play through those bonus missions again, or try to, you know, complete them. But I'm really not keen on doing that because the first one's really just kind of bad. It's still a really, really great game all these years later. Obviously, I think some things in terms of some design, like stuff from back then, you know, probably would have aged a bit differently today. the complete influx of enemies towards the end. It's a really kind of classic shooter thing to do, you know, just throw everything at the player. Although I think these days, you know, people would have designed those final sections just a bit differently. They kept it pretty faithful, you know. And some stuff looks really cool. I like the way that they utilize UE5 to recreate these levels. I think just does a tremendous job capturing the atmosphere. For one, it's a very atmospheric game. You knew that from like the beginning, right? Even the way the ship is designed and all that. And I love the cinematic presentation with the cutscenes. Like, all that is just excellent too. Music is still, you know, incredible. And the gunplay for me is the biggest upgrade. Despite my frustrations with the, you know, towards the end of the game, and especially last night, which was a combination of the glitch and also me feeling like very, very tired. You know, it was 2 in the morning. Despite those frustrations, I still hold to the fact that this was the best Halo 1 campaign experience I've had, and one of the better Halo games I've played. I think I've enjoyed sort of the openness of Infinite's level design, but this also feels like, you know, capturing what made the original great, but it's a more like fast-paced and, like I said, kinetic shooter, in that you are kind of constantly moving around, you know, picking up different weapons. The enemies are very, like, the way they did the AI is very commendable. You know, I like that they kept the dynamism with the animations and stuff with the AI. You know, because they're constantly moving around, constantly dodging. You know, some of those enemies, you see me shooting at them from a distance, and they're like, you know, hopping left and right, and it's hard to get a beat on them. So I think overall, this is a really, really good remake. Is it up there with like the Dead Space remake? Is it up there with System Shock? Probably not for me, but it's up there. I think that this is what people really would have wanted instead of what we got with the Anniversary Edition with Master Chief. And I would be very excited, or very much looking forward to a Halo 2 and Halo 3 remake. Halo 2 is a very different game, and some people like it more. I like elements of it more, but I think I like this first game more overall. Halo 2 is much more story-driven. It kind of, you know, expands the game. There's a larger variety of, you know, levels. But it's a really story-driven version. Oh, by the way, this is my alarm. I was like, that doesn't sound like the soundtrack. Yeah, there's a larger variety of, like, the different areas that you visit and just the missions and stuff like that. But I like the story section. Like, Halo 2 kind of dragged on for me. It was also a different game than what they had originally intended, because the scope of what they had wanted to do was larger than what the original Xbox could support. But I still liked Halo 2. I just didn't... I think overall Halo 1 was still my favorite of the original trilogy. Halo 3 is interesting because it's like a hybrid of both Halo 1 and Halo 2 in terms of, you know, giving you some more openness with the levels, but then keeping that story-driven kind of cutscenes and just again the sort of deep. I guess the focus on the story is stronger in Halo 3. So I think Halo 3 is a more balanced game between all three games, but I found the very intro, like the first 1 to 2 hours of Halo 3, very boring. And I said that in my reminiscing video. But I'd be kind of curious to see how they would upgrade that or change it, you know, for a remake. I had to restart this ending 5 times. It was annoying, this ending section. I mean, that ending section wasn't nearly as annoying to me as the prior level. That was just ridiculous. I would love a Halo 2 remake, yeah. I think it will happen, you know? But it's interesting because they released this on PlayStation, but now they're kind of walking back on their, you know, their multi-platform releases. So I was thinking to myself, well, if you're going to remake Halo, you know, you do it for a new audience, and PlayStation was one of those, you know, new audience potentials. So would they still release Halo 2 and Halo 3 remake on PlayStation? It'd be kind of a waste releasing the first game only. You know, it's like Xbox is going through just this very different, you know, they're just trying to, I guess, to find a path, but you have all these different people in leadership who took the company in 10 different directions, and it feels like we've just been on a U-turn loop, you know? Like, we're gonna go left. Nah, let's go right. All right. And then you go right, and it's like, well, maybe we should have gone straight. Okay. You know what? Let's just head back. It's like... I just feel like that's the direction. You should check out My Retro Life. Oh, yeah, I know about My Retro Life. It's a great channel for just the show preservation and like the era of what gaming was like. Yeah. Anyway, it was good. I did have a good time. PlayStation here is in the, I just realized is in the credits. That's interesting. So, I guess PlayStation Corporate. Hey, Dakota. We finished it. Good morning. I don't think I'm gonna do the bonus missions, but I will, go ahead and download Peak, maybe. If Tyler's not here to play Peak with me, at least I can check it out. And then we'll probably end this stream in like an hour, okay? But I'm gonna come back around like 1 o'clock. And then that will be competitive multiplayer and the very last stream, okay? People have been using his videos without his permission. I imagine so, because it's like, where else would you have gotten that footage? No one was thinking back then, you know. Oh, we should record this and put it on the internet. Like, there wasn't, like, YouTube. So, yeah, I imagine people do that. And they probably don't credit him either, you know? They'll probably use it without his permission and then not credit him. It's really obnoxious. I'll go ahead and download Peak while we're watching the credits here. Should finish by the time this is over. Am I like Nickelback? Oh yeah, I know about Nickelback. I do know about that music. Nickelback, Coldplay, Daughtry. I was never really big into music. Everyone wanted to talk about music, like in middle school. And I was like, I want to talk about video games. Why do you guys want to talk about music? I just never understood it. But, you know, it was like the era when, like, the iPod came out. And everyone had the iPod, and then the iPod Touch, and then Nano. I had an iPod Nano. So, like, yeah, it was just that time where, you know, Steve Jobs was sitting here just innovating. The bonus missions aren't a big deal. The last two are worse than the first one. If the last two are worse than the first one, then that's just bad. Yeah. I might play it later on in my own time, you know, but I was really... I mean, you warned me beforehand, Dakota, and then I played it, and it was just like, it really felt deflating, but also bizarre. Like, it just felt bizarre. It did not feel like Halo 1 at all. Again, I just don't know why, like, they thought, hey, let's throw this in there. If it was about increasing the value, if it was about setting up... I mean, like, the thing is, Halo 1 starts pretty definitively. Like, you don't need much backstory, right? Super soldier guy, he gets activated for combat in a tense situation, and then you're like, you're good to go. What are you gonna do? You know, it's just a past mission. I almost feel like we should have been playing as Sergeant Johnson in his own mission. You know, instead of Master Chief, it should just be Sergeant Johnson. Like, that's what it should have been. Hey Tyler, you're here. I just downloaded Peak. This is actually good timing. Now, you're 1 hour late, but it took me exactly that to beat the campaign. So I'm just gonna finish watching the credits here. Peak is already downloaded. I'm gonna get off though in about an hour, so I'll play with you until like 11:30, maybe 11:40. But that's what I can do. Okay, and then we'll come back after lunch basically, and we'll play some competitive multiplayer. It's gonna be Battlefield 6. We're gonna check out the new expansion, and I might jump to some other multiplayers as well. We'll see. I don't know if Jacob has Call of Duty installed. I'll have to check. I don't think he has Black Ops 7 or even Black Ops 6. So Call of Duty might be off the table. But there's other multiplayer things we could try. And with Reach already being a prequel, I didn't understand those missions at all. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing as well. Like, Bungie already did it, right? they based the whole game off of the events that happened prior that led up, and it was great. So yeah, it's just bizarre why they decided to do that. I will say this: thank God they added it as a separate menu option. And it's not just inherently part. Can you imagine if you started Halo, the campaign here, and it just threw you into those missions? It'd be like, what the fuck am I playing? You know, you'd be so. I think you'd be even more confused. It would just feel like someone just like stitched together. You know, this bizarre, like we were talking about fan fiction, and then like the game starts, the regular game starts, and you're just like left like. Okay, this feels so, you know, just uncoordinated or unconnected, disconnected to each other. At least they put it as its own, you know, separate little like section. It's not attached to the actual main story. I would have been confused that I bought a fucked up game. Yeah. I had no idea Halo Reach took place before. It's the whole prequel, yeah. It's the earliest game in the timeline. And then 343 brought Halo 4 back. I really wasn't happy with I was happy with Halo 3 being the end. You know, Bungie had a vision, they hit their vision, and then they left and they went on to do a Destiny, right? And like that was their thing. Like, okay, we're done with Halo. But I really have not been happy. Again, besides Infinite, which I liked, but Halo 4 and Halo 5's continuation of the story just was not that engaging. So, you know, there could have been better ways to, I don't know, continue that story. And who knows what they're going to do. Like, I guess Halo Studios now, gotta stop calling them 343. Halo Studios now is, so like, we have the remakes of Halo here, but is there an actual new Halo, like, in development? I wonder if they're just solely working on the remakes. You know, like Halo 2 and Halo 3 remake will be their next, I guess, outing. And then what are they going to do? Like, what are they going to do after that? It's a lot of environment artists. See how long the credits are. Oh, another 20 minutes. Oh, we're close. We have about 5 minutes left of credits. Okay. It's always my belief that if you're gonna do a playthrough of a game on YouTube or do anything, like, you know, if you're gonna show the beginning and the ending of the game in one subsequent video, you know, long playthrough, whatever you want to call it, show the credits. And I do stay to watch the credits when I go to movies and like all this stuff. It's just, it's a good way of like appreciation, I feel. I love Halo, but it's not the only thing that Xbox is known for. They can make something else that's used for the system. I mean, like, just like new franchises would be great, because they're still stuck on Halo, Gears, and Forza. And Halo, Gears, and Forza are great, but, you know, I'd like to see something bigger on that scale. I'm still really pissed off that they canceled Perfect Dark, because that game could have been amazing if they were able to execute on all that stuff. I'm more irritated that they showed off the game after it was stuck in development limbo for so long. The game that they showed off was like my dream game, right? Merging Deus Ex and Mirror's Edge. It was like, that to me is like, you know, the perfect combination. And they show off the game in this really cool, you know, demonstration, and then all of a sudden it's like not even a year later, it's like, yeah, the game's canceled. It's like, there's just some weird stuff happening, man. The music is wonderful, as it's always been. I'm sure they, you know, completely redid the quality and stuff of it, but yeah, it's great. All right, we're making good timing there. Do I like heavy metal or rock? I mean, I guess rock. If I had to choose, again, I don't really listen to music at all. Like, if I have music on and I'm gonna listen to music, it's soundtracks. Like, I listen to soundtracks of films and games and stuff like that. So most of the time I'm listening to, like, you know, composers, not really artists, you know. But I don't really listen to regular music. Generally, if I'm gonna have some music on in the background, it's gonna be like lo-fi hip-hop. That's what it's gonna be. Which is just beats with like no dialogue or barely any, you know, dialogue. I was excited for that Wonder Woman game. Oh, that's right. And they're gonna have a Nemesis system. That Wonder Woman game was by, who was working on that? It was a big studio, yeah? Halo 1 remake with a, well, what rating would I give it? This is a 4 out of 5 for me. It's not up there with the Dead Space remake, and it's not up there quite with the Resident Evil remakes either. But it is quite good, and I do think it's worth playing. I think it needs some patches though, you know, and a bit of balancing tweaks. But it's still like, it's an old school shooter, so. You know, it does feel modern in some senses, but it also still feels, you know, like a relic from a different era. So, you know, some people are going to really like that, and others, you know, might feel like, okay, this hasn't aged too well. But overall, I did like it. I think it's a really good remake. I just don't think it's like one of the best remakes like Dead Space and System Shock and the Resident Evil games, you know, from Capcom. More of a chill, relaxing music with zero singing type songs with lyrics. Okay, so you probably would like lo-fi hip-hop then, because it's like just low beats, kind of like, you know, house music. I don't think anything beats the Resident Evil remakes. For me, those are legendary. Yeah, I mean, Dead Space remake. It's up. Yeah, I think that was one of the finest games I played in a while. The Dead Space remake. And they changed some story elements that felt like even more devastating with the same themes. So it's even rarer. Like, if you're going to change some things with the remake, it's even rarer for fans to actually prefer those changes over the original, you know, vision. They did a really great job with it. So yeah, if you haven't played the Dead Space remake, I do recommend that. But yeah, the Resident Evil remakes are absolutely excellent. This isn't quite there, but it is good. That's the time I want to play with you. The internet on my computer slowed. Why now when I want to play Peak with you? I still want to play Peak. Peak is good solo, but sucks. Oh wait, so you're saying you can't play? It's slowed? Your internet's slowed? Maybe you should restart your router. If you go and unplug your router and modem, count to 30, then plug the modem in and the router and see if it works again. It's also Saturday, so, you know, everyone's on the internet during the weekend. It's beautiful piano music. Yeah, go and restart the router. By the time it resets, I'll, you know, be in peak. Alright, well, that's a wrap for Halo Campaign Evolved. Are there any other remakes I liked? The System Shock remake was the most recent one I played, from Night Dive. That is just phenomenal and excellent. So if you like immersive sim games like that, highly recommend. It is so fucking good. It really is. Oh, is this their tease, their nod to Halo 2? No, it's the Spark. Got a little teaser there. And here's my achievements. It better say I completed it on... There we go. On Heroic. I was going to say, where's my Heroic trophy? Alright. Well, I'm really happy to have finished that. We finished 3 games while I was doing this. That is awesome. One of them is a brand new release. The most current release right now. In the AAA space, that is. So that's really excellent. Thank you guys so much for, you know, being patient with me as I was doing that. Let's go ahead and start Peak right now. Ooh, we got DX12, 11, or Vulcan. Interesting. I'll stick with DX12, but maybe I'll go to Vulcan if... I wonder why they have so many versions. I guess Vulcan API on Linux if you're using that. Good job being the hard parts. Yeah, I was just happy replaying that mission wasn't so bad. Select a microphone. Oh. I guess I'll do Yeti. That's what I'm using right now. Here we go. Let's increase our field of view. Let's go to our visuals here. Guess we'll do... Here. Do 144. Native. I can't imagine it's a hard game to run. I've seen the graphical style. I've seen Jacob play this. There's no ray tracing or anything. Okay. Host game or play offline. I guess I'll host the game, and then Tyler, I suppose you can just join when the router is reset. I never played this game before. I know it's a climbing game. You're supposed to help people out. Oh, this is interesting. Ah, there's a rock. This is like a tutorial. Proceed to grab the rope. How do I grab, Oh. Oh, and then you have stamina. Oh, so this is like Zelda, where I could just climb on anything, and then I have stamina. Okay. This game is a lot of fun. Yeah. No, I know it's quite popular. Again, I know of it. I've seen my boyfriend Jacob play it, but I have not. Shit. But you can climb anything. So this must be a VR first game, huh? I'm looking at my character here. You know, he looks like Rayman, but I imagine that this is a VR game first and foremost. Put on the headset, and then you have your hands. That's probably what they're going for here. Is this chess? Oh, that's awesome. You can play chess with people. I want to put it here. Drop. No. There we go. Yeah, I'll play this for about an hour, and then I'll get a break for lunch, okay? And then we'll come back with some Battlefield. Check out the new maps. Oh, this is my character. Interesting, when I talk, that's kind of cool. The mouth actually moves on the character. I took a screenshot as well. Another game that went viral in 2025, surprise release. I don't know where to go, though. I guess we're going to Gate 7. Take the plane. I reset my router, it did not fix it. Okay. Well, I suppose we just... Island's difficulty. Oh, there's different, like... Should we go to... Wait, the island's default difficulty. Climbing takes less stamina. Hunger grows more slowly. No time limit. Alright, let's start the original... I guess the... I'll just start this. They have not added VR fully yet. It's a mod? Oh, but they designed the characters, like, perfectly for that. Alright, so we're stranded here, and we have to eat... I'll keep this in my inventory. And there's a balloon here. A backpack. Oh, you can keep stuff in your backpack. Can I... There we go. Okay. And then can I wear my backpack? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I'll drop my backpack for now so I can actually put stuff in there. You guys might have to guide me, though, because, again, my first time ever playing this. What, the balloon? So with Helix, they planned on having a disk drive as an advantage over PlayStation 6, but it got scrapped when they restructured it. Yeah, I did not expect the next Xbox to have a disk drive anyway. So the fact that, it doesn't really, like, it doesn't surprise me. All right. Sure. So we're trying to climb this mountain. That's our ultimate goal. And we're stranded here. There's another suitcase. Oh, a rope cannon. Yeah, I'll take that. And trail mix for food. Oh, interesting. my backpack's full, so maybe what I'll do is I'll take the binoculars and then I will put the trail mix in the backpack. Wait, no, what did I do? There we go. And then take the backpack. Okay. So now we only have Nintendo for physical games. Yeah, that's why I said in my unboxing videos, I think I'll only have to get Nintendo games now. There's a couple of Nintendo Switch 2 games I am kind of looking forward to. The Star Fox remake came out. That game Orbitals looks really cool from like an art direction standpoint. I know it's co-op focused, but that looks really cool. And then we got like a big game at the end of the year, right? For the Switch 2. Oh, the Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. Yeah. It's just, you know, I tend to not buy the Nintendo stuff at launch. So, but, you know, perhaps there's a game that would make sense to do that for. I would just have to see. I'll try to do some unboxings next year to make up for the fact that it will be the last time. The thing that I don't care for games like this is the fact that there's like kind of no goal. Like that's part of the unappeal for me. You know, you're kind of just left here and it's like figure it out. And I can tolerate that for a bit, but come on, man. Come on. Ugh. I think that's like the unappeal of it. It's an interesting concept for sure. Peak not on consoles, but maybe later this year. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we go up there. I'm just gonna, you know, keep trying to go up, I guess. Finding more supplies. An energy drink. Guess we'll save that. Oh, this is to reach out and grab people. We need to give them a hand. Okay. I see. So the more steep the surface, the more stamina you exhaust. Come on. There we go. It's a sandbox game. Yeah. It's just not typically my genre. I don't particularly care for directionless, you know, do whatever you want type experiences. Whoa. Is it the... Oh shit, it's poison. Oh fuck. Let me try this. Hold on. Anything in here? Not really. Oh, I realized the backpack takes, oh, I see. So there's health, and then there's, like, hunger. So if I take the backpack out and then drop it, and then grab the trail mix, and then start eating it, that helps get rid of the hunger. Okay. I see. And here, what we'll do is, we'll drop this. And then... Alright. You can also have this stuff, so I can eat this, if it's safe. And then how do you heal? I guess you could find stuff like bandages later on. Damn. Yeah, I have like no energy at all. Come on, man. At least get up here. Alright, that didn't work out. Did he play Peek a lot, Jacob? Yes. I just recall him. He had a bunch of friends that he was playing it with. But yes, I often saw him playing this, but not recently. Probably, like you said, when it went viral. Up here. Oh, I can. Okay, I can stand there. Come on, man, please, please, please. Oh, that's bad. No, that's bad. Alright, so we have like really bad health here. How do I heal though? It's cool music. Sports drink. Okay. I just gotta figure out how to heal because that's pretty bad. Nothing on the keyboard does anything. There's stuff up there. Maybe there's something to heal ourselves over there. I see, so you have energy and then like expendable energy from sports drinks and different things that you consume. Alright. That was close. Alright, let me go to my backpack again. And then we'll open it. We'll have this energy drink. Alright. In Peek, you heal from healing items found around the map. Oh, there's water at least. Oh, come on, man. You're telling me it was like the most shallow water in the world? I survived 11 minutes. Ugh. It's very excited for Steam Machine, but not power enough to justify it. Yeah, same here. Like I wish it was like, I wish it was at least a PS5, but I was really hoping it would be about a PS5 Pro in terms of power, but it is unfortunate that it's not. Alright, I'm gonna try the other one. Tenderfoot. Maybe this is a better mission level, whatever you want to call it, to kind of get used to the gameplay of the game. So there's no time limit here. Fortified milk and a rope spool. Okay. This is, oh, a guidebook. Wait, what? How not to die. It says flip page with the mouse. Oh, there we go. Never abandon a friend in need. I can sprint. Okay. Jump. Keep moving up. Hold. Empty-handed grab wall. Space and air to grab a wall. Crouch. Stay alert. Stay hungry. Never be... Okay. So, basic kind of rules. The Peak devs release Peak. Alright, we're back. Man, that was weird. Like the whole system just completely froze. Like completely froze. And then it just like everything just crashed. Like wow. You guys back with me? Can you see me? Just confirm. Hey hamster. Maybe Vulcan. Maybe we'll try the Vulcan one. Low level API. Damn. My audio suddenly got cut off? Wait, so you can still hear me right now, right? Everything's fine? I'll play offline here. You can't hear anything? Can you guys hear? Ooh, that's bad. Alright, wait, can you guys hear me? Oh, it was you, hamster? Okay. I was like, okay, it says it's getting my voice. I guess everyone's internet is crapping out. Damn. Everyone's systems are just being completely destroyed. Alright. Oh man, this is much more stuttery. The Vulcan one. Alright, hold on. Let me just go back here. I'll just continue to use DX12. That was weird. DX12. Okay. Yeah, that was strange. I'm just glad it didn't I'm glad it didn't completely end the stream. Like it didn't completely close the stream. Because that would have sucked. I would have had to start a new stream, and it was like what, just to play Peak for like half an hour. That would have been frustrating. All right, I'll continue to host a game, but whatever. For Vulcan is a shader compilation. Oh, with Vulcan, well, I didn't see any shader compilation. My dog's barking. Hey, Rocco, it's okay. Might have to see what he's barking about. Sec, guys, I'm sorry. All right. Granola bar, fortified milk, and then the backpack. So the hunger grows more slowly is what they're saying. Here, I'll keep that, and then the milk in the backpack as well. We'll hold on to the binoculars. Anything that I need. Flare, we'll hold on to. I don't think I'll need the compass. Just take some time, a few minutes at worst. Oh, okay. whatever. It was fine. It's smooth on DX12. I just didn't know if it would be like... I was hoping that the Vulcan one would prevent any future freezing, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright. This looks exactly like the other island. It looks exactly the same. Is it just the same thing with like less restrictions, I guess? It's like just easier. You don't have to worry about feeding yourself as often. Also seems like I have much more stamina. So that's our goal, is up here. Ow, I already fucking hurt myself. Okay, I'll just keep this in mind going forward, that I can't run around and jump like playing Halo. It's a bit more realistic. Alright. So that's a poisonous plant over there. Do I play Apex Legends? No. I don't play really multiplayer much. Everything's kind of single player, but I never got into those type of like arena shooters and battle royales. Just never really appealed to me. I tried PUBG when it came out. You know, just wasn't my thing. But, yeah. So all those, like, types of things, like Valorant, don't care. Counter-Strike, not really my thing. Like, if I have time to play a game, it's going to be a single-player game, and I have things to play. It's just kind of one of those things where I don't really have a group of people to play with. Or rather, I do, but they're all on PC, and I don't have a PC to really play games with them. Since I'm on console, I just play single-player things, and that's fine with that. I don't mind. 99% of my playtime on games is spent by myself. All right, then we can go up here, maybe. Nice thing about indies is there are 0 AAA limits. Anytime someone talks about Fortnite, I just roll my eyes. I'm so tired of games that are being as popular as they are. Yeah, and it's always the games that are the most popular that are the most anti-consumer as well. I suppose this is the edge of the map. I can't progress, so I somehow have to make my way up. If I do that, and then maybe I should eat something and then start climbing. Now it's getting nighttime. Come on, man. There we go. Okay. Might be a decent angle. I have more people watching me for Peak here than I did for the end of Halo. Up here, perhaps. This might be... oh, we can do this. There we go. Okay. Oh, watch out for this poisonous plant here. I see the appeal in this. Yeah, it's kind of fun. There's like a puzzle aspect to it, right? Kind of figuring out where to go, different things to Make sure you're not touching. What am I having for lunch? I'm just gonna make something here. I'm probably gonna make, I usually make these like chicken wraps. It's chicken, lettuce, and cheese wrapped in a tortilla with ranch dressing. So, I'll probably just make that. Something light. I'm doing good. Be nice to at least do this. At least get to the goal, I assume is up there. I can say I at least did one easy climb in the game. It's a great game as well for memes because there's a lot of funny moments. Yeah. I imagine, yeah, you're playing with your friends and everyone's talking, so yeah, again, I see the appeal. Let's see. Huh. Okay. Guess we'll just make our way across somehow. There we go. This reminds me almost of like a first-person just song, which I really loved. That's one of my favorite Don't Nod games, and one of my favorite soundtracks as well. All right, should I eat? I just have milk and I have a sports drink. All right. Damn. I also have this, I have the rope, right? Or do I? Hold on. No, I don't have anything except the flare and binoculars. Yeah. Alright. Let's go over there. That's the way we're supposed to go. Did I play Life is Strange games? Yeah, I just actually finished Life is Strange Double Exposure. I have not played Reunion yet, but I have played all of them besides Reunion. I like them. You know, Life is Strange 1 was just really, to me it will always kind of hold a special place in my heart because, you know, I played Don't Nod's first game, Remember Me, and no one supported that game when it came out, and I thought it was just amazing. So when they were making a, you know, game like Life is Strange, I was like, oh, I'm there day one, and I was, and I really found the story super engaging. You know, love the characters and all that stuff. I didn't care for Life is Strange 2. Just really tonally different. It's a really sad game in a way that Life is Strange 1 wasn't. It was just kind of, you know, almost hopeful. Life is Strange 2 was, you know, it had some things to say. Alright, where's... I guess I'm still moving up, huh? There's some suitcases over there. I like how the shadow of you flying is like a squirrel, a flying squirrel. Give me a second, right? I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, I was on the phone. Again, everyone's coming home today, so I was just talking to some people. Okay. Well, I got about 10 minutes left before I'm gonna go here, but I think, like, did we just make it? Because if we made it, this might be it. What are we doing here? This is the highest point. This is the peak, right? What the fuck? What the fuck? It just keeps going? Does it seriously just keep going? Ow. Ooh. A kitten. And a chain launcher. Yeah, instead of the milk. Actually, here. Take the milk, drop it. Does it seriously just keep going? It gets even more insane. It just goes. So wait, is there an ending, or is it like procedurally generated? What's this 3? What is this? This is a Pandora's lunchbox. I suppose it's food. Oh, it's like a superpower. Peak is very good with his atmosphere. Yeah, so is it just procedurally generated, so it never ends? No, it does have an ending. Okay. Well, obviously I can't do that, you know, on the stream here. I just wanted to check it out, but I'll try to go over there, but guys, I got like about 10-15 minutes. And then we're going to break probably for about an hour, hour and a half, and then come back. Is Jasant worth checking out? Yes. Jasant is different, though. It's more narrative, or somewhat story-driven. Not story-driven in the sense... It's one of those games where it kind of just starts off, but as it progresses, it takes you to just some incredible places. And again, one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in video games. It's definitely up there. Jasant is a game where, like, after I finished it, like, and I did a full, like, you know, full 100% achievements and all that stuff, a completionist run. And it's also easy. It is a relaxing game. There's not really a lot of challenge so much. You do have stamina, but you kind of just, you know, go with it. Tyler is saying ropes, so do I just use this rope over here, or this vine? Anyway, I highly recommend you check out Jasant. Here we go. Oh my god. What the hell? There's storms? Oh! What the fuck? No! No! What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Just spider just like fucking came and tried to web me up? Yeah, I need this. Heal injuries. Does it heal poison as well? I can't believe that had to have not been intentional. Like, I'm bouncing on the mushroom like fucking Mario here. That's insane. Just out of nowhere, too. One dude made this, Tyler? Fuck. I meant to jump. God, the wind. Okay. play Mario games, I guess the last one I played was Odyssey. What the fuck? What? The last one I played was Odyssey, right? Mario Odyssey, that was the last Mario game. That's crazy. Some people did a speed run of Peak, speed runs of Peak, and it's hard. This is the easy mode. There is some cool appeal here. Oh, fuck! How do I... chain launcher here. What does this do? A chain launcher. You can just use it to climb. Alright, I'm gonna put the binoculars in the backpack, and I'm gonna keep this in my inventory. Yeah, the music is really cool. It kind of just comes and goes, but it's nice listening to it. Here we go. Made by 7 devs. Okay. Come on. This is crazy, man. Some poison over there. Try to avoid it. Come on, man. Alright, if I could finish this climb, we'll end the stream, but, you know, I'm gonna have to go in like 10 minutes. That's all there is to it, because otherwise it's going to affect the time we start the other stream. And today's the last day. I have limited time. Another chain launcher. The range on this doesn't seem that great. Once again, barely any devs, and they make the coolest game. At this point, I'll support smaller devs for the big studios. Yeah, it is really one of those things where it's just like, you know, you wouldn't think there was a market for something like this, but I think what makes it cool is all these interesting scenarios, like that spider that just got me. You know, it adds some tension, keeps you on your toes there. Alright, I have like really... I have a lot of stamina here, but I'm also hungry, so I'm expending a lot more stamina. Come on. Come on! Come on! No! It's a fucking spider again. Fuck a... Ugh. Alright, I have another one of these Pandora things. Oh, and that makes me sleepy. So, is it like a double-edged sword? I got burn damage now, and then Pandora's thing could mean anything. Here, let me try this. Okay, that helped a lot. I'm also hungry. Let's see if I could, Fuck! The winds are crazy. any food. I got a Pitson though. Hold on. Okay. Studios do cool ideas, but then you get companies like Ubisoft that make the most generic boring. Yeah. Ubisoft's in a lot of trouble right now. I don't want to see them go under because they have such great franchises, but, you know, it's kind of hard to feel bad for them when they literally have, you know... Oh, that's a waste. I was going to do that, and then I'm like, wait, that's a waste. I can make it. Come on. There we go. Alright. Do another one of these. Now I have freezing. Frostbite, I guess. Fuck! Okay. Can I use this? I can't use this here at all? What do I have in here again? Just nothing. Okay. Oh my god! Well, now I'm in trouble. Dude, make it. At least I didn't lose the Pitson. Oh. But now I have like no energy. Oh, that sucks. I have no energy. There's a mushroom here. This seems like a bad idea. Oh, it actually helped me. Fuck, dude. Dude, this is awful. I can use the wind here to my advantage. What the hell? Oh. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much it ends. I don't know what I guess too much poisoning and completely just killed my stamina. But that's crazy. So you just keep going, and then it's like whole new area, and it just generates the new area, but there is an ending to where you're going. It's a cool idea, cool concept. I recently played Outlaws, Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft. It was just a chore to play through. I've not played it through yet, but yeah. Thanks for playing Peak. It's different but unique. Yeah, it is. Very different to the other games that you showed me. Again, I had some familiarity with it, but I didn't really know how it works. So so you get stuff on every run. So it's got some roguelike elements where you get things on every run. And it's kind of different with the items that you get and things like that. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Alright, well, guys, I'm going to go have lunch, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, and then we're going to stream some multiplayer gameplay. We're going to do some Battlefield 6, and test out the new expansion there, and just kind of see, kind of go on from there. Again, I don't think, we try out Delta Force, I guess. I don't think Jacob has Call of Duty at all. Yeah. All right, so we can try out a couple of different things though, but you know, Battlefield 6 is probably a main one for me. You know, I used to stream Battlefield like all the time about 10 years ago. So it'll be fun. It'll be a good way to like end the stream. We'll be kind of more relaxed. I'm not gonna take it, you know, super seriously. But it will be a bit more relaxed, and you can just talk and kind of check out the game. And there'll be new maps as well for Battlefield 6, so it'll be good. Yeah, let's thank the 5 people I Steam family share with for the awesome games. It is awesome. It is really cool. And see, like, it went up, right? 1,188. So someone bought something recently. Someone bought something but didn't tell me. So what, like, I don't even know what just came out. See, that's the problem when you have too much, is like, we have to communicate. We have a Discord channel where we just say like, okay, I bought this for the collection. So because there's so many games here, right? It's just absolutely crazy. All right, guys. So I'll see you in just it's 11:45 right now. So I'll see you in about an hour and a half. Okay. For Battlefield and the final stream of this, you know, spontaneous